Hey everybody, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. This one's going to be a little bit shorter because this week nothing too exciting happened, and also I was using a little bit of a mini kit. So this is Itty Bitty Sticker Co.'s Fairly Odd kit, obviously based off of Fairly Odd Parents. And I think I just got like the base kit. I believe there is like a fourth sheet you can get with this kit, but I didn't order it for some reason. So I just pulled in some leftover labels that I had from a really long time ago. I think these were Oh Hello Stationery Co.'s July colors at one point, and I just had like these periwinkle labels left over, so I brought those in, and I think this actually turned out pretty good at the end of it. And it was really easy to put together, which is nice after what I feel like was several weeks worth of very specifically themed kits for the things going on in my life, as well as just like having a ton going on. So this was kind of a nice break from having so many things to put in my planner. So I'm just getting started on the sidebar right away instead of doing the base first. So obviously there's a full box there. I put in a couple of habit trackers. One of those is going to be for my flossing habit. The other one is going to be for writing thank you notes for my wedding. So I'm going to go ahead and use the write thank yous from the Scribble Prince Co. wedding sheet because there wasn't like one day I wrote thank you notes. I tried to break it up across several days. So just writing a few a day over like the next 2 weeks, and then they were done. Instead of like, I also get cramps in my hand really easily from a previous injury, so like I have to break it up that way. Can't just sit down and write for 3 hours in a row anymore. It really hurts after if I try to do that, and my handwriting gets terrible. So yeah, that's why I broke up thank you notes the way that I did, and then I'm putting in the dinner's sidebar header and then the checklist as well. The sidebar did end up being like really purple, so if I had it to do over again, I would have put different full boxes, I think, in the sidebar because it turned out really purple, but also I don't mind it. And then this kit came with one set of glitter headers, so I put those down. It also came with date covers, so I put those in as well. And then I'll put down the glitter bottom washi. I thought about pulling in another strip of washi as well, but then I just decided, I'll just use the washi that came with the kit. I don't need extra washi to go along with it. So this kit made me super nostalgic. I knew I needed to order it when it came out because I'm a 90s kid, and I was surprised at how much I ended up liking it because this is not a color scheme that I would typically go for. But yeah, I really do love how it turned out. I thought it was a lot of fun to have Molly as the Fairly Odd Parents and as Timmy Turner. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, I think I ordered this sometime last year, and I'm just using it now because I feel like this was the first spread in 2023 where I could use an anytime kit. I feel like every week before this year was like either wedding themed or holiday themed or like cat themed because of our anniversary with our cat, or birthday themed, or there was something going on. So it was nice to kind of take a break from all of the themed kits and just use something for no reason other than I liked it. I feel like there's a lot of times when I feel like I have to use a very specific kit, and the anytime kits end up sitting in my collection for a while. So I always really love when I get to use an anytime kit, just something that's fandom themed. There will be more of those as we go on through the year, but of course also I always am like planning something as well. Sorry, someone's like coughing violently outside. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into the day by day. I planned all of Monday before deciding what I was going to do with the rest of the sidebar, so more will be added to the sidebar in just a moment. But Monday was President's Day, so my husband had the day off, so I used a day off script from Cinderella paper. I technically had the day off as well, but because I only teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays this semester, it really doesn't make much of a difference. So I did do some work this day, but not like grading or anything, because I didn't have anything to grade at this point. Oh, I miss that feeling of not having anything sitting in my inbox to grade. I was still anxious this day, though. Great, even though I didn't have a lot of work to do. So I have an anxious script from Carly Plans and an anxiety Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I tried to pull in as many Mollys as I could because this was a Molly themed kit. Then I used the bill due from the kit to mark paying off one of my credit cards for the month. I do that every month, of course. And then I submitted my annual portfolio for work. I have an annual review and I have to like gather everything that I've done all year and then write up like my strengths, my weaknesses, addressing my student opinion questionnaires, all that stuff. So I submitted that this day because it was due the next day. So I have a little laptop icon from Planet Hannah. And then I went to the dry cleaners because I recently got in a ThreadUp order. And just going to be honest, ThreadUp had some people were saying on Reddit that like they were getting bed bugs. I don't know that people actually know what bed bugs look like, I'm going to be honest. But it did kind of put me off of just like letting these clothes live in my house without them getting cleaned first. So I took my recent ThreadUp order to the dry cleaners, had them blast it, and then that gave me a little bit more peace of mind. I also inspected everything when it showed up, so like it had no sign of any sort of bugs or anything like that. I will say, I feel like it's like the go-to on the internet for people to claim that a company gave them bed bugs, because like the company that we ordered our mattress from, Zinus, a couple years ago, like there were these really weird reviews where people were claiming things were bed bugs that weren't bed bugs. So I think maybe they did give them those, but I also think that people just like got bed bugs on their own. Anyway, I digress. A couple other things we did on Monday were we started talking about our joint finances, what that could look like now that we're married. We're not like overhauling our whole lives now that we're married because things have been working. We've lived together and shared a household and all of that already, but there are a couple of things that we're going to change up. So I just have a little thing that's left over from the Cinderella paper kit. And then I started filming my January 2nd plan with me. So I have a little camera sticker that I think is left over from a Pink Diamond Planner Co. kit. And then I think this was the day we ordered our Disneyland tickets. So we got some gift cards for Christmas. So that's the only reason we went to Disneyland. Don't let me influence you to go to Disney. It's kind of really crowded and really expensive over there, not gonna lie right now. But this was the day that we bought our tickets. Because we're SoCal residents, you can buy a 3-day ticket for like almost the same price as like a 1-day park hopper. So we're like, well, let's just go like 3 different days and then we can switch off which park we go to each time. So at this point, we've already done 1 day in Disneyland and 1 day in California Adventure, and then we have 1 more day in Disneyland coming up. So I thought that was a really good deal for being a SoCal restaurant, SoCal resident, just to kind of break it up that way, and then we don't feel like we have to rush around. We get 3 Disney days instead of just 1. So we did that. We planned that this day. So that Mickey icon is left over from an Odd Loop kit. Hold on, my husband is calling me. I don't know where I left off now. I was ranting about Disneyland. Oh yeah, that icon is from Odd Loop, and so is the TV little thing at the bottom of Monday to mark watching Eat the Menu and Mythical Kitchen, both on YouTube. Tuesday, I was extremely tired, so I have a Molly for that, and then I also have a teacher Molly for going to work and teaching all of my classes, and then I have another laptop icon for grading some reading responses, and then it was pouring rain this day, so I have a Molly for that as well under the umbrella. And I came home and finished filming a plan with me, so I'm going to use a Jammin' on my planner sticker from Oh Hello Co. Not a very interesting day. Wednesday, my husband went up to the office, so I have a Molly Loves Meetings sticker for that because he has a lot of meetings when he goes to work. I guess he didn't go to the office on Tuesday because it was really stormy. Southern Californians don't know how to drive in the rain, but I know how to drive in the rain. And I think everyone should learn how, even if you don't live in a very rainy climate. End of speech. I graded reading responses and some essays this day, so I have another laptop icon for that. And then I had a phone call with my husband over lunch because he was dealing with some stuff based on his car getting broken into a few weeks prior. So he just needed someone to talk to. So that was me. And then I voiced over my plan with me. So I have a Molly podcasting sticker that I like to use for recording voiceovers because it kind of looks like me. And then I have a TV sticker from the sticker party to mark that I was watching a lot of YouTube videos from a channel that makes Parks and Recreation clip videos, but taking them out of context. That was like my binge watch for the week. Thursday, I marked that it was 40 days since our wedding. I wasn't going to mark this other than I had written it in my calendar because that was like what our photographer quoted us for getting all our photos back. We had already gotten all our photos back at this point, but I had very little to mark this week, so I just put that in with a paper shire couple. And then this was the day of the LA County blizzard warning. So we didn't get a blizzard warning in Orange County, but like northern LA County did because it's more mountainous. So I wanted to mark that. They got a ton of snow. It was wild. So I used a Molly like weather sticker for that. And then I used a teacher Molly for going to work again. And then I was extremely tired again this day because it was like week 5 or 6 of the semester. So I have another Molly to mark how tired I was. And then at the end of the day, another odd loop sticker to mark watching Mythical Kitchen and Tasting History on YouTube. Friday was when the storm finally hit us, so it was pouring rain again. So I have another Molly weather sticker for that. My husband surprised me with a latte from a local coffee shop, which was very sweet of him. So I marked that with a coffee cup from Oh Hello Co. And then I did a bunch of grading and lesson planning. So I have a laptop sticker from Planet Hannah for that. And then I started pulling stickers for my wedding plan with me, which like last year with the engagement plan with me, it's always a big deal when I have like something of that magnitude to pull stickers for. So I just decided to mark that with a Molly Gets Married sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then not much else happened this day other than we played Mario Party again. So I won again twice. It was kind of funny because my husband's very good at video games and I am not. So the fact that I was winning this video game a lot was really funny. So I just have like a Mario, what is it called? Not tunnel, pipe sticker that was from a Mario freebie from a shop that I don't remember the name of. Saturday, we slept in, so I have a sleep in script from Carly Plans and a Molly Has Sweet Dreams sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And I finished pulling all of the stickers for the wedding plan with me. It took a while because I had like 20 things, not even joking, not even exaggerating, to mark on the wedding day. So I have a cake sticker from Paper Shire. We renewed our lease this day, so we're living here for at least another year. So I have a house sticker from Oh Hello. And then we looked at a bunch of our wedding photos from our photographer today, or on this day. So I have another Paper Shire like place setting sticker from their wedding sheet for that. And then it rained again a lot this day. So I have another rainy day Molly sticker. Use a lot of rain and weather stickers from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. this week. And this was where I started to pull in other leftover stickers from my multicolor collection because I was definitely running out of stuff at this point. And then that evening, there is an Odd Loop television sticker to mark that we watched all of Fellowship of the Ring this evening. So we did that as our Saturday night movie night. Sunday, I have a YouTube sticker from Carly Plans to mark that I filmed a haul, and I also filmed, I think it was like a combined February and March lineup video. I don't know if I'm going to have a lineup up for April. I might not do a lineup video again until May because I don't even have like one of the kits I need for April right now. And we're already over halfway through April. And then I'm going to use a rings sticker from the wedding sheet from Scribble Prints Co. I think I'm trying to figure out what label I can possibly use at this point because I was pretty much out of stuff at this point. But I'm going to use the rings sticker from the wedding sheet just to mark cleaning my rings because it was time that I did that. And so I'm going to try and use as many of the wedding stickers that I didn't get to because I bought all 3 colors of the Scribble Prints Co. wedding sheet. So I've got leftovers at this point. So I'm going to try to use those for like other stuff even after the wedding. So I have the rings sticker from Scribble Prints Co. and then a Molly Loves Her Ring sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. to mark that I cleaned both of my rings. And then I was using the checklist from the kit as headers if I needed to take up space. I like to do that with Itty Bitty Sticker Co. kits because I don't really use checklists when I memory keep. So then I'm putting in a swatch from my leftovers collection to mark that I was editing the videos. I really did not have a lot to mark on Sunday. So I often don't mark editing because it's just not that interesting, but I needed more than 3 things to write in this day. So I have a laptop from Planet Hannah for editing videos and then a television icon from Planet Hannah. All the Planet Hannah icons were in silver this week, just FYI. But the television is to mark watching Try Guys videos as well as Game Grumps videos. And so here I'm filling out my habit tracker for writing thank you notes. So I wrote like 2 or 3 thank you notes a day, maybe more than that, I don't remember, to Wednesday through Sunday. And I marked that with the right thank yous from Scribble Prints Co. from the wedding sheet. And then the only other thing I'm going to fill in is that I'm going to pull another label from my leftovers collection, and I'm going to pull in this cloud icon to mark that it was a stormy week. So it looks like it was raining here on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, which is a lot for us. And then it was probably gloomy the other days as well, especially on Thursday when LA got that blizzard warning. So you'll see I got to get rid of some sheets from my leftovers collection from Oh Hello, and that is the week all filled out. The only thing I'm going to add at this point is that I have these leftover date dots from a Cinderella paper kit that I thought matched this week, and I happen to have the dates for this week, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in. But yeah, not the craziest week, not the most exciting week, but that's kind of good because it meant I could do things that needed to be caught up on after the wedding, after the honeymoon, after catching up with everybody after the wedding and honeymoon. So, going to the dry cleaners and finally starting my wedding plan with me and, looking at our wedding photos and all of that stuff. Oh, also this week, I didn't mark this, but you'll see in the sidebar that we had waffles for dinner a couple of days. We did get to use our waffle maker for the first time this week. We did put a waffle maker on our wedding registry, like a slightly nicer one than the one we already had. So shout out to my husband's groomsman, AJ, and his boyfriend for buying us that. Thank you very much. So we had waffles for dinner a couple weeks because breakfast for dinner is great. But I will talk to you next week. Bye.